Welcome back. My name is Katelyn Henderson, your realtor serving Middle Tennessee with a special heart for Sumner County and all things Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is why in today's Community Spotlight, we're talking about the streets of Indian Lake. So the first story of the streets of Indian Lake is one of my first jobs that I ever had as a host at Sam's Sports Bar and Grill. It is one of the restaurants that has been here the longest, and it is definitely still a city favorite today. Another fun fact is this across the street actually used to be a Qdoba, and that's the building I met Taylor Swift for the first time. So if you're looking to shop till you drop, this is definitely your spot to bring everybody because you've got retail stores with plenty of options. And then now we've even gotten some more kid-friendly options like Giggles and Glam, Replay Toys. So there's really something for the whole family here. So this is one of our newest additions to the streets of Indian Lake, Birdie Bros. It has already been such a blast. We actually had an event here a couple weeks ago and it was a hit. We had such a great time and I highly recommend, and it's more than just golf. Who knew? There's other games that you can play and it's a really cool experience. Definitely check it out when you're in Hendersonville. This middle section of the streets of Indian Lake has evolved a lot over time. We actually used to have a splash pad and people would come and their kids would play in the splash pad. Now that has become a fountain where kids still come and play. Also, if you see this hill over here, we do things like jazz on the lawn and things where people can come and perform, or people can get one of the snacks from a surrounding area and come have a family picnic up there on the hill. So it's just such a great area for people to come connect. And there's plenty of amenities. So the local that is in the absolute center of the streets of Indian Lake has had many owners, many different restaurants have been in here. In fact, going back to another fun fact, Taylor Swift moment, it was the second location that I ever met Taylor Swift growing up. Now it's gonna be the local, so thank goodness us locals here north of Nashville don't have to fight I-65 traffic getting into downtown Nashville. We can have live music in our own backyard. So now we have it here, and Rock Castle on Indian Lake, all the better, we have it here in the streets. Welcome to the edit. So this building behind me is the second largest, only second to the movie theater in the streets of Indian Lake, and it has been a beloved community favorite, Barnes & Noble, until earlier this year. Now it is going to be a UFC gym, and the community has some mixed feelings about it. So tell me what you think in the comments. Would you rather have a Barnes & Noble or a UFC gym in a spot like this? Let me know your opinion in the comments. So another local favorite, of course, is Brick's Pizza. Sure, have you had one before? Maybe, but it is one of the ones that has lasted the longest here as well. It's also the last job that I had in Hendersonville before I moved off to college. It's also, fun personal fact, the only job I've ever been fired from. And it was on April Fool's Day, and I laughed because I thought it was an April Fool's Day prank. It's fine. I was a teenager. We all grow up. We learn. We continue. After I graduated college, I ended up accepting a position that had me inspecting movie theaters across the country. And wouldn't you know it, that brought me back to my own hometown movie theater as one of my many buildings that I got to service. So what is that saying? All roads lead back to home? Anyway, we're going to go with it. This one was one of the things that brought me back home after saying that I would never move back to Hendersonville, and now there's nowhere else I want to live. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And hey, if there's any other community spotlight areas in Hendersonville or the surrounding areas north of Nashville that you'd like me to take a look at and review, I would love to. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love doing community tours, and there's also real estate insights for you as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by.